Welcome back to the channel. If you like what you see and you enjoy the content, then please make sure that you hit the like button and share. And if you would like to receive future content, make sure that you subscribe and you also hit the notification bell. Hi and Happy New Year to everyone. Welcome to 2020. So we've got a couple of missing person cases here. One is from England and one is from the US. So first we have Anthony Knott. He's a firefighter and he was last seen on the evening of Friday, December 20th, at the Lamb Pub, Fisher Street, Lewes in East Sussex. He was with a dozen of his firefighter colleagues. He's described as 5'8" and he was wearing black long sleeve top, dark denim coat, dark denim jeans and black shoes. Now, the police say that they've done extensive inquiries and searches of CCTV recordings from local businesses and houses, and as far as they know, there is no sign that Anthony actually left the town, Lewes. This is the last CCTV still image that the police have of him, and it's been released, and it shows him walking up Market Street back towards the Lamb Pub at 7:41, and this is 20 minutes after his phone was either turned off or his battery died. Now, the police have also released some moving CCTV footage. They're hoping that Anthony's distinctive walk might just jog somebody's memory. He's from Orpington, by the way, Anthony. But this piece of CCTV, for anyone familiar with the area, he's walking along White Hill at 7:19 that evening before heading back along the road in the opposite direction about 20 minutes later. And they've just put the two bits of film together. Now, I've got to admit, it's really hard to make anything out from that footage because the picture's so dark. But the police do say that Anthony walks on the ball of his feet, which makes it look like he's bouncing along. And they say that you can also see him rubbing his hands in that footage. And he was seen doing that within the pub itself earlier that evening. So the emergency services, with help of volunteers, have carried out an extensive land and water search of the local area, involving boats, dogs and drones. They searched the nearby River Ouse, Open Air, Pell's Pool and the Pellbrook Cut waterway, if you're familiar with that area. Anthony has been described as a family man. His partner said that he was in a happy mood before he disappeared, adding he loved his job, he loved his family. It was just simply a Christmas night out. Just a pub crawl, basically a Christmas pub crawl. The emergency services said the public have been fantastic with their help, but they've urged people not to come down and try and physically search or help with the physical search because it is a floodwater area and it's still a dangerous area. So I'll keep you updated on this one if I hear anything. Let's just hope and pray that, Anthony returns home safely to his partner and his kids. As I say, he's a London firefighter who's also a part-time footballer for Orpington Athletic, and his partner said he had every intention of coming home. It was just a night out. This is just a complete mystery. And he's now classed as a high-risk missing person, and I believe the police are going to look at some further special search tactics to try and locate him. But obviously, if anyone knows anything about this, then please contact Sussex Police, or they say ring 101 and quote Operation Barnstable if you got any information. Okay, so next we have two missing children from Idaho whose disappearance they think may possibly be linked to another suspicious death. Now, I find this missing children story quite baffling and quite disturbing, to be perfectly honest. So, authorities in Idaho are searching for two children, as I say, whose disappearance may possibly be tied to a suspicious death investigation, and they think these children may well be in danger. So it's Joshua Vallow, 7, and Tylee Ryan, 17, and they were last seen back in September, according to the Rexburg Police Department, Madison County, Idaho. So investigators have contacted several of their family members, none of whom said they have been in touch with the children going way back to since September. And the children have not been reported missing by their parents, according to any law enforcement agencies. So I'll get to that bit of the story in a minute, but police have released photos of the children. So Joshua has brown hair and eyes, is 4 feet tall, weighs 50 pounds, and sometimes goes by the nickname JJ. And Tylee has blonde hair and blue eyes, is 5 foot tall and weighs 160 pounds. Now, police were also asking for the public's help in locating their mother, Lori Vallow, and their stepfather, Chad Daybell, who are wanted for questioning in connection with the children's disappearance. Now, Lori is Chad's second wife and may be using his last name. Neither Lori nor Chad is cooperating at all with the investigation, according to the police. The search for the children began November 26th when police attempted to conduct a welfare check on Joshua, who is adopted and has special needs. Extended family outside of Idaho told police that they had not been able to speak with Joshua and were concerned. Rexburg police said that they spoke with the parents, Lori and Chad, who said Joshua was staying with a family friend in Arizona. But investigators later learned that that was a lie. On November 27th, Rexburg police executed search warrants at locations in Rexburg associated with the mother, Lori Vallow, in an attempt to locate Joshua. As the warrants were being executed, investigators determined that Lori and Chad, the parents, had abruptly vacated their home and left Roxburgh. Authorities noted that they were also married a couple of weeks after Chad Daybell's first wife, Tammy, was found dead at her home in Fremont County. Family members found Tammy, 49, dead on October 19th. Her death was initially believed to be natural and she was entombed, but her remains have since been exhumed in Utah where she was buried. An autopsy will be conducted to determine her cause of death, which authorities consider now may be suspicious. So, as I was saying, it was November 27th that police searched locations associated with the children's mother in an attempt to find Joshua, but unable to find him. It was then revealed that also the teenage daughter, Tylee, was also missing and hadn't been seen since September. And they'd not been to school since September 23rd. Now, this week, the mother and stepdad released a statement through their attorney saying that basically allegations towards them are just speculation and rumour. They're saying that they look forward to addressing the allegations once they have moved beyond this speculation and rumour. Chad Daybell was a loving husband and has the support of his children in this matter, the statement said. Laurie Daybell is a devoted mother and resents assertions to the contrary. As I say, both Laurie and Chad were previously married to other people, and police believe the children's disappearance could be tied to the death investigation of Chad's first wife. Are you still with me? In all seriousness, though, Idaho police say that they believe the mother knows where they are, either where they are or what happened to them. And the Rexburg police have now got assistance from the FBI. And incredibly, the children's mother and her current husband, the stepdad, have completely refused to help police. The police say that we know the children are not with Laurie and Chad, and we also have information indicating that Laurie knows either the location of the children or what has happened to them. It is astonishing that rather than work with law enforcement to help us locate her own children, Laurie Vallow has chosen instead to leave the state with her new husband. And as I say, police say they believe the children's lives are in danger. The couple are both wanted for questioning in connection with the children's disappearance. They have not been called suspects, and no charges have been filed. Family and friends of the couple describe Laurie and Chad's religious beliefs as cult-like, said that they often spoke about the end of the world. Also, in recent months, it's believed that they have told people that Tylee, the daughter, had died and that Laurie had no minor children. They also both falsely told a witness that Tylee had died a year before the girl's father was killed in July. So apparently they've repeatedly lied to investigators and witnesses, and that is extremely concerning. The Rexburg police have publicly called on the parents, Laurie and Chad, to do the right thing and come forward with the information they have about the location and welfare of Joshua and Tylee. This entire investigation could have been avoided if Laurie and Chad had simply been honest with law enforcement from the very start. So, and if anyone's got any information regarding this case, then they are encouraged to contact the Rexburg Police Department.